This is Helm's Deep, and this is the LEGO set, but it's way too small. So today I will be recreating this epic battle from the Lord of the Rings in LEGO by adding over $5,000 worth of minifigures to my Helm's Deep build. It's gonna be absolutely insane, everyone, with over 200 Uruk-hai. So let's make this diorama. First of all, we need to make room for this insane build, so I added some light bluish gray base plates to my table. I put my modified version of Helm's Deep together, which looks a lot better. It has a longer deeping wall, higher walls for the Hornburg, and even a small storage area on the inside of the building back here. Now it's time to grab all of the minifigures. So for Rohan, I have a substantial amount of minifigures. I have over 50 LEGO Rohan soldiers, which is absolutely insane considering the fact that these figs now go for $20 a minifigure. I usually give them a selection of various swords, such as the long swords and the short ones, of which the latter closely resemble the ones in the movie. Additionally, I added the spears to the minifigures, and last but not least, made some archers. The army is huge, and I just can't believe how many of these minifigures I own. Now it's time to add all of the Rohan soldiers to Helm's Deep. So here I am adding some Rohan soldiers to Helm's Deep, and I'll let you enjoy this time lapse. So I added all of these LEGO Rohan soldiers to the fortress and tried to mix all the different weapons. It was so satisfying to add the minifigures to the walls. Additionally, I decided to use these Mirkwood elves and turn them into the elves of Lothlorien under Haldir. Here I am setting up some elven minifigures on the deeping wall, and I'm so happy I'm able to do this because back in the day I only had 2 Haldir minifigures, and this just looks so satisfying with all of the elves standing on top of the deeping wall defending it. Really epic. Now that all the good guys are in place, let's get to the Uruk-hai army. So I started setting up the entire army to represent the scene before the battle starts. I think it's an iconic and thrilling scene to watch. After a little while, I finally set up all the minifigures, and all the preparations for this massive battle were complete. On one hand, there's the good guys with the Rohan soldiers defending the keep, and Aragorn and the elves on the deeping wall. I'm personally really happy with how the elves look, so if you want a tutorial, let me know in the comment section down below. For the forces of Isengard, the Uruk-hai army is waiting for the battle to commence, and they're even making sounds just like in the movie. The archers of Rohan ready their bows, but one old man accidentally shoots an arrow at one of the Uruk-hai. They're out for revenge. The Battle of Helm's Deep has begun, so let's reposition all of the Uruk-hai minifigures. Now that all of the Uruk-hai are in place, let's take a look at some scenes. First of all, we got an Uruk-hai berserker on top of a ladder attacking the wall, and I'll let you enjoy the rest of the scenes with some awesome music. aside from the ladders and the battling ram, the Uruk-hai have a different trick up their sleeve. So with the wall gone, the Uruk-hai are storming in, and I thought it would look nice to have some elves hold the spears you could see within the movie. And even though Aragorn and the elves tried their best to defend the area, they got overwhelmed and had to retreat inside of the Hornburg. With the elves gone, the Uruk-hai celebrate their small victory and continue to breach the gate of Helm's Deep. But our heroes jump to the rescue. For this scene, I set up Aragorn and Gimli defending the gate of Helm's Deep. But the Uruk-hai have one final move. They ready the ballista and fire at the wall to raise the big ladder with more Uruk-hai. For this, I used 2 of the regular ladders from the original set, and I think it makes it look a lot more accurate to the movie. With the Uruk-hai gaining the upper hand on the walls, Theoden King tells Aragorn and Gimli to get out of there, and Legolas pulls them up on top of the wall with a rope. All hope is lost. The soldiers of Rohan are being defeated, and everyone must retreat. The Uruk-hai celebrate a short-lived victory because our good guys ride out and meet them. Simultaneously, Gandalf and Éomer show up to save the day, and they brought the Rohirrim army with them. I expanded this army by purchasing more LEGO horses, and these are essential to any LEGO Rohan army out there, so I'm happy to own more than before. Now that the Rohirrim are charging forward, the Uruk-hai take their defensive positions, and the battle can commence. And here's my version of the Rohirrim charging into the Uruk-hai army.
Failure.
Let's try that again, shall we?
Okay, I think Rohan has won this battle.
But unfortunately, I have a lot of cleaning to do because I crashed my entire Rohan army into the Uruk-hai army, and as a result of that, many minifigures are laying around. Now let's take a look at some of the highlights of the Battle of Helm's Deep. So this video was all about recreating the Battle of Helm's Deep in LEGO, and I think we succeeded. Do you like this concept? Let me know, and I'll try to recreate some more battles in LEGO. And if you enjoyed this video about Helm's Deep, make sure to check the video on the screen, because I know you will enjoy it. Now, thank you for watching, and I will see you all in the next video.